Hello guys and welcome to another log of Digimon Pendulum Color Nightmare Soldiers, and for today's log we have Phantomon. Yeah, so nice to see this guy again. Yeah, very nostalgic. Anyway, before we continue with today's log, just have to say if you're a fan of Digimon or using virtual pets, you've come to the right channel because I document every Digimon that I raise and I upload at least twice a week. So if you're interested in such content, go ahead and slash the like and subscribe button with Phantomon Soul Chopper and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get down to today's log. We have Phantomon. He looks really cool. It's very nostalgic for me as well because I've raised Phantomon before, but we'll get more to that later in terms of the nostalgia and the old sprite and my experiences on the Digimon Nightmare Soldiers OG. So as usual, we start with etymology and origin of its name. I think it's quite straightforward. Come on, it's phantom. It's a phantom. So Phantomon, Phanto is short for phantom, which is phantom. It's spelled differently. Sometimes Japanese spelling have a F-A-N-T-O spelling of Phantomon, but the dub version is very clear. It's P-H-A-N-T-O-M. So it's very clear. I think most native English speakers will find P-H-A-N-T-O-M more familiar to look at because that's how we spell phantom most of the time, not the F version, which apparently is not a misspelling, it's an alternative spelling of phantom as well. I never knew that. I always thought that phantom is always spelled PH, like Phantom of the Opera, like we've seen that so many times and it's always spelled PH, right? I've never seen Phantom of the Opera spelled with an F. Anyway, that's it for its etymology and origin of his name. Quite straightforward. Let's look at his profile on Digimon.net. It's a Reaper-like Digimon wielding a giant sickle and chain. Phantomon is a more advanced ghost Digimon than Bakemon, and once it possesses an individual, their fate is almost certainly sealed. Now this is really OP as well, which is unusual for Digimon Pendulum level of profile, because usually by then they start to kind of power scale a little and they try to downplay the ultimate level Digimon's description so that they are not too OP that you think that, hey, if it's so powerful, why is it not a mega level Digimon? But sometimes you still get this kind of nuance here and there that it sounds like it's super powered, right? It's the moment they possess an individual, the fate is sealed. Then it's like, hey, you can overpower a War Greymon or Omegamon, right? Maybe the condition is that it must be able to possess that individual. Anyway, the eye-shaped crystal hanging from its neck functions like Mammothmon's crest, which is true. It looks very similar in terms of the eye crest. It reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, like that eye crest thing, very Egyptian, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, its eye-shaped crystal hanging from its neck functions like Mammothmon's crest, providing it with a second sight that allows it to see over long distances. It uses this ability to find those near death. It is said that the inside of the cloth concealing Phantomon's body is connected to the digital world of another dimension. Okay, is that reference to that Witchelini thing again? Honestly, I'm not sure. I think a Witchelini series, the Tamagotchi series of those witches might actually have a sprite that looks similar to Phantomon. I'm not sure. But sometimes they mention this thing about this digital world of another dimension is referring to that, Witchelini universe. Alright, its special move is Soul Chopper, where it uses its giant sickle and chain to slash its opponent's very soul. Anyone struck by this attack is completely obliterated along with their soul. So it sounds very OP as well. Like, come on. Unless the precondition is that you miss all the time, like you can't hit Metal Garurumon or Omegamon with the sickle. Otherwise, it sounds like the moment you get hit, it's gone, right? Sounds very powerful, which ironically, Phantomon is not the strongest Digimon in the roster. So let's get to that now. Since we're done with the profile, as usual, we move on to evolution conditions. And when we talk about evolution conditions, we need to look at Humulos.com, awesome website here that we have, and Humulos.com is the website that I go to for all my Digimon evolution needs. So the reason I'm able to document and record every Digimon that I raise in a very systematic manner and cover every single roster, whether it's Vital Bracelet BE, Vital Bracelet, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, Digital Monsters X, is because I use Humulos.com. It's an evolution guide. With evolution guides, you can't go wrong, so you can get the Digimon that you want, right? If you don't have an evolution guide, you're just shooting in the dark. So always use an evolution guide. Humulos.com is my recommended website. When you are stuck trying to get a specific evolution, go there, you will be able to figure it out. So Humulos.com, according to Humulos.com, Phantomon's evolution conditions is you can evolve from Bakemon. So I evolved from Bakemon, that's my way, how I got Phantomon. To get Bakemon, you just need to make sure that, to get Phantomon from Bakemon, you just need to make sure you have 1+ condition hearts, means don't make too many chem mistakes, have 15 battles as Bakemon, and cumulatively make sure your win ratio is above 80%, you should be able to evolve to Phantomon. Alternatively, you can get Phantomon through Meramon or Wizardmon, and those will evolve to Phantomon through Jogress with the virus stage Digimon. So that's it for Phantomon's evolution conditions. Back then, on the Digital Monsters OG Pendulum Nightmare Soldiers, on the black and white one, Phantomon is obtained through Jogress only, right? And you have to Jogress to get that virus ultimate, and that's the thing, right? Interesting nostalgia fact, because back then it was really easy to get the virus type Jogress evolution, right? You just Jogress 2 virus types, you get virus. You Jogress virus with data, you get virus. So that I remember the preconceived notion of the virus ultimate or virus champion is always they are the weakest in the roster, and truly so Phantomon is the weakest in the ultimate level roster in Nightmare Soldiers even now in the Pendulum color. And usually when it's the weakest, it is like the joke, right? It's like the one that has the funniest looking sprite and has the funniest looking artwork. So look at Shogun Gekomon. Yeah, the sprite looks cute, but the artwork is like meh. And similarly for Deep Savers, not fantastic as well. But for Nightmare Soldiers, when we first got it, it's like, hey, I know this guy is like the weakest of the ultimate roster, like among all the virus all the different ultimates you can get. The virus ultimate is like usually the weakest, right? There's that pattern. But Phantomon looked so cool, its sprite looked so cool. It actually looks like, yeah, it looks unique and it looks powerful, right? Of course we know that it isn't actually that powerful, but it's not a joke, you know. It's not like the poop shooting, garbage shooting. We'll get to that when we get to Wind Guardians. Oh my goodness. So but yeah, it's not that, right? So you kind of regress when you move to the next version in Wind Guardians, and I will talk more about that when we are covering Wind Guardians. But Nightmare Soldiers, the virus ultimate level looked cool, right? It's one of the rare instances where the virus ultimate and the virus champion looked cool, right? So but that's it for evolution conditions and its profile. Now let's take a closer look at this sprite, shall we? Alright, and here we have Phantomon. It looks so cool on the device. Let's take him out of GG House and put him on the nostalgic background. Oh, this is nostalgia blast for me. Oh man, I remember this. This is how it looks like on the backdrop, but now he's in color. And his sickle looks sick, man. The color of the sickle is so cool. Back then it was just black and white, so it's not so elaborate. But yeah, the sickle being in gold looks so nice. Of course, you can't really tell that there's a chain there, but it still looks good. And the center, there's that eyeball thing that's on his artwork as well. So that looks cool, and the haunting blue eyes definitely looks amazing as well. So this is cute, and his happy animation actually looks really cute. He looks cute when he's happy. Which is not easily conceivable from his artwork because it looks quite terrifying, honestly. So this is his stats. Let's give it a piece of protein to see his eating animation. Oh, that's super funny. Alright, let's see the training animation as well. Oh man, I forgot to turn on the sound. Yeah, we need the sound, Alright, the sound for eating is not that important, but the sound for training is. Alright, there we go, the sickle. Oh man, Soul Chopper shooting the sickle. I found the attack sprite so cool. This is happy animation, it looks super cute. But yeah, the attack animation, happy animation is so cute. But the attack animation, the attack sprite, that Soul Chopper was so cool. It's like, rarely do you get a virus ultimate that is attained through Jogress. Usually it's the weakest in the roster. That's an angry animation, it looks cute as well. But yeah, usually the virus, like I mentioned earlier, I think I'm repeating myself a lot of times. But yeah, usually the virus version of that Digimon, you know, like the poop version, it's always like shooting weird attacking sprites like poop or garbage or whatever. But this looks cool, like the sickle. Anyway, we are doing some battles here because Phantomon needs battles. I think he should fare well against the Pyramon Bakumon, being the first enemy. Even though it's vaccine, it is ultimate against Rookie, so I think we stand a good chance. Nice! That's a decisive win. Thank you, Phantomon, and he looks so cute when he's happy. And Candlemon, I think we should do well because it's virus against data. So, ultimate against Rookie, I think we have no problem there. There we go, he won the attack. He won the battle. Let's see the boss. This is boss, right? Virus against virus, but ultimate against Rookie. But there's a handicap. So let's see how well we fare in terms of our luck. Nice one. I think we win. And that's it. Phantomon has won his first 3 battles. Awesome, amazing. Just 12 more to go. So yeah, it's a attack sprite being sickles. They just look sick. I really like it. I remember finding it super interesting. So I always felt the Nightmare Soldiers device was really cool. The other types of devices that I like Metal Empire, Virus Busters, they are all for the same reason, because the poop version of the roster looks cool and you don't understand how important it is. Okay, that's it saying no. It's cute. Alright. Very cute. But yeah, back then when you don't have any evolution guides, it's a high chance you're gonna get that poop version of that champion, and it's very easy to jogress into that, you know, the weakest virus ultimate without an evolution guide. So having a cool looking, you know, clown champion or clown ultimate is so cool, because it's like, yeah, even if you make a mistake, the Digimon is still cool and it's not like, you know, poop. Same cannot be said for Wing Guardians, unfortunately. We'll get there, you'll see, and we'll know why I say that. But yeah, but Wing Guardians is still cool. I like Wing Guardians because of the other Digimon, but not the poop one. The poop one is literally poop again. Okay, not poop, but it shoots poop. Anyway, that's Phantomon's sleeping animation. It's nighttime. And that's it for Phantomon's log. It looks so nice. Look at the sleeping animation. His sickle is still standing up. And that's it for today's log. If you haven't already, please go ahead and slash the like and subscribe button with Phantomon's Soul Chopper and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.